What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So today we got Snap-on's new CTR861 brushless ratchet, and we're going to compare it to the older ratchets. So to compare it to, we got the CTR762 and the original deal, the CTR761C, which isn't really the original, but close enough. And it's kind of interesting that Snap-on came out with this when they did, because the Brute's only maybe a year old, and maybe they're going to make a Brute version of this, but I don't see the point. And I'll kind of go through the differences and let you know what I think about it so far. I've had it for a few weeks and used it some. It's not really my go-to because I like speed, but it works perfectly fine, and it appears to be a good bit faster. And I kind of feel like Snap-on just merged these two into a brushless deal, and that's what you get, because it definitely has very similar power to the Brute, but my goodness, this thing is so slow it's almost useless. Like, just look at that. That's all it's got. Whereas this one, a good bit faster. Although the torque, I'd say they're very similar as far as torque. Although they are getting fat. Like, this thing is a good bit bigger than the older ones. You can kind of see. I mean, that's hard to see from that angle, but the body is a good bit bigger on the brushless one than the older style, but they had to make some room somewhere for that big old brushless motor. I do like the new light. The new halo light is pretty neat, and I do like the fact it stays on even when you let off the trigger. Speaking of the trigger, still not too sure about that trigger. I don't know if it's really a big improvement over the old one. As you can see, they are a good bit different, but either way, still think this one was a really good ratchet. Oh, one thing I did notice, when you let off, the brake doesn't engage as quick as it did on the old one. And I've been noticing that with a lot of Snap-on's brushless tools, that the brake just isn't as abrupt. These, they'll almost slam you back when you let off. Yeah, this thing is just a joke. I do not like the Brute. I know there's some people out there that swear by them, but I'm just not really a fan. Still using the same battery, the 2nd gen 14.4 battery. It's 2.5 amp hour. Let's see if that'll focus. Maybe 36 watt hour. Original battery was, well, the original 14.4 was 2 amp hour, 29 watt hour. I've had this ratchet the longest. I really like this thing. Trying this one out. See, I'll give you guys a long time. But like I said, it seems as if they've just combined these two into one. Don't know why, but it is what it is, I guess. And we'll see how it does. Decent speed. Definitely the most powerful 3/8 battery ratchet I've used so far. Not much else to say about it. Haven't really noticed battery runtime being any different than the older ones. Yeah, the batteries last a long time on these as it is. Just biggest thing is that was just, the Brute was unbearably slow. So it is what it is. Now, if you made it this far in the video, give you a sneak peek of what tomorrow's video is going to be about. If I can find it. Where did I set it? Oh, let's see. There it is. So, tomorrow's video, we're going to compare the Milwaukee 2567 high-speed ratchet to the Snap-on ratchets. But that's for tomorrow. Until then, I'll see y'all later.